Hey guys, it's me Marty and welcome back to Glam with Marty. Y'all, it feels so freaking good to be shooting videos again. I spent, quick little story, I'm gonna include bookmarks, so if y'all want to skip this y'all can, but I spent all of Thanksgiving week in bed with a strep throat. You can still kind of hear it. I had a nosebleed earlier today. I had the worst cold ever, but I spent Thanksgiving in bed. Was totally alone for most of the week because I was so sick. All I could really do was sleep and take medicine. That's it. And of course, anytime anything's up with the rest of my body, I get a migraine. So I had migraines, my throat was killing me, I was sneezing, I had that fogginess, I had a fever. It was just crazy. So I'm very glad to be healthy enough to sit down and shoot videos and hang out with you guys. So today, I said I was going to try to do more drugstore products, and it seems like on TikTok y'all really enjoyed the drugstore products. So I wanted to do one of my favorite drugstore brands that I really don't talk about enough on this channel, Creme Shop. So today I had a bunch of Creme Shop things that I've just kind of been saving, waiting to do one big video with all of them. So today is that day. So today on my channel, I'm going to be reviewing these awesome drugstore products from the brand The Creme Shop. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Holy Brow Eyebrow Powder Trio in the shade Medium, the PHC Bronzer in California Dreamin', the Monsieur Blushes in Me Tutu and Rose Day, and a 4-piece Flawless Blending Sponge Set. So I'm going to have all of that. I forgot to say, guys, but also don't forget promo codes. I have code Marty15 at Truly Beauty. That is an affiliate code that's going to be linked down below. I also have Dossier. I have Marty10 that'll help you save some money too. If you guys are interested to see what I think about all of these drugstore Creme Shop products, you can just keep on watching. Thanks, guys. Okay, y'all, so let's go ahead and get started. So I want to do the Creme Shop Holy Brow Powder Trio. But I have to tell y'all before I even start with this one, I have never ever in my life used a brow powder, ever. I've never used one. So I'm really excited to try it because I've never had one before. So let's see what we got here. I'm excited. First off, before we really get into it, I just want to tell y'all that the Creme Shop Holy Brow Eye Powder Trio, it retails for $12 and it comes with a brush and a spoolie. Okay, so $12 is not bad. I don't know how much this was. My mom actually bought this a long time ago and she gave it to me. She was like, do you want to review it? Yes, so I'm excited to try this. Oh, cute. So hers is in the shade Deep. Look at the little bow, y'all. That's really cute for it. And this, by the way, Creme Shop, I know I said it in the opening, but it's a drugstore brand. So look at this packaging for a drugstore brand. Like, they kill it. So cute. So it's got this little bow here. You just pop the bow open. And these are the powders. I'm going to try to, like, I'm going to try to do my brows with just this. I don't want to, like, skimp out and go get, like, another brow pencil. Y'all know I use the same ones all the time. But I do want to make sure I give this a fair shot. So, yeah, let's start. I'm going to start with this. Eyes are already primed. I don't have a mirror, so I'm going to have to use another mirror. It came with this little tiny spoolie and brush. I don't know if it's going to work. I'm going to try it with theirs first. I always like to try it with whatever they include. But if it doesn't work, then I have my eyebrow cup sitting next to me so I can use another tool. I have so many. I'm sure there's something else I can use. So I guess I'm going to take this kind of lighter color in the middle, and I'm going to apply that to the front of my brow. Oh, powdery. Okay. And again, I've never used a brow powder in my life, so I have no idea what to expect from this product. Let's see. I'm just going to use this kind of fill in my brows. I'm not going to outline first because I don't know if that's how that works with this kind of product. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's really subtle, though. That's good, though. Because we all know we have a tendency to go a little heavy with the brows sometimes. I know I do. Because my natural brows are so pronounced, like, it's hard to keep it subtle. I'm trying to get a line up here and it's just not happening for me. Okay, so I'm going to do the darker shade right here. The last shade for the end of my brow. As y'all know, I usually like a darker shade for the tail of my brow. So I can really accentuate it. I can already tell, Mom, you're usually watching this. You're not going to like this. You're not going to want to take this time. Tell you right now, you're not fixing to put down your Marc Jacobs Brow Wow Duo for this. There's no way. I know you too well. Not because it's not a like designer prestige brand, but because she used to love the NYX Brow Duo. She loves that stuff, but it takes too long to build up and she's always late to stuff, so there's no way in hell she's gonna be able to build up a brow powder. Okay, so far it looks decent. I mean, it's not horrible. Okay, so first off, I don't know why this one looks so much better than this one, but okay. I can tell y'all already though, I don't like the brow powder. I don't like that it's so freaking hard to build. Like, I know I'm used to, like, you know, dip brow and stuff like that where it's pretty harsh. So I like the idea of being able to build it up in case you mess it up, but I don't know. I don't like this. So that's this. I'm going to go back in later and use the white part as a highlight because I'm assuming that's what it's there for. So I'm going to use that to carve out in a second, like I do with concealer most of the time. And I am going to use the little brush they gave me. Alright y'all, so as I'm applying this highlighter shade, let me just tell y'all, the powder is not my thing because it's just like, it's taking so freaking long just to get it where I want it to be. And I don't think it's the Creme Shop's fault. I think it's the product itself. Like, I don't think I'll ever buy a brow powder. It's just not my gig. It's hard to build up. I think for some people who are scared to have a heavy brow, I think this is good for y'all. This might be a good everyday brow product, but it's just gonna be hard. As far as this stuff goes, like, I don't think, like with my mom, she's not gonna do this every day. I can already tell you it's gonna take way too long for a woman that usually has to apply a 5-minute face in 2 minutes. The highlight does help it, but I think like when I do my brow highlight, I use concealer because I can also kind of fix mess ups. Like some stuff with this brow, I can usually even it out more when I have a concealer. So for me, this is just not my type of brow. It doesn't look bad though. It's not the way I usually do my brows is all. Yeah, it just takes a long time, and I feel like I don't have as much control over the powder. Alright, y'all, I was getting a little chilly in here, so I had to put the hoodie back on. So now I have all of my wet ingredients on my face already. That's all done. Now I want to bake real quick before I start my dry ingredients. So to bake, we're going to use a powder, a setting powder, no less. So I want to make sure I have a nice little brush moment to use. So I'm thinking I want to use this one. I feel like I could get right where I need to get. So this is the double edge cut. Okay, yeah, this is the double edge cut one. So I'm going to use this. And I'm going to spray it first because it hasn't been used yet. So far, these sponges are really impressing me. Like, I'm really surprised that an $8 sponge can do the stuff that these sponges are doing. They're so, I always say spongy and then I feel dumb because like obviously it's a sponge, but I'm looking over at myself in the Glam Station mirror all the way across because my makeup came out really good tonight. And I did it late at home so that if I like, oh crap, it already got on my pants. So I'm going to take this sponge and I dip it right here in this CoverGirl translucent setting powder. I always bake with cheap powders, y'all, because I feel like I'm wasting a lot of it. I don't use, you know, a whole lot of it. Like, I ain't gonna use my Anastasia Beverly Hills. Now, when I run out of CoverGirl, I'm not gonna buy another one for a while. I am gonna use, because I have so many higher end ones now, too. Ooh, nice. Okay. Yeah, y'all see that? It gets right where I need it to get. I really, really like that, y'all. That's nice. I usually have some pores open here, so I'm gonna fill those up with powder. Spray it again a little bit. Dip a little bit more. I want y'all to see me dip it, so when I dip, you dip, we dip. I like the innovation of the shapes they made. Because, like, I always see the one that's, like, cut, like, there's one slant on it. And I always see the one, of course, the traditional drop. And I always see these, I call these the baking sponges. Where they have that one sharp point for you to get, like, right here with it. It makes a lot of the guesswork, like, go away. Like, you don't have to do so much. Look at that line under my contour just to clean up my contour. It'd be so nice if I could, like, get in my normal spot. But it's Christmas with Marty, so no normal spots for me. Now, allow me to be really real with you guys. I haven't baked in a really long time. I don't like the way it makes my skin look like super dry. So I'm not going to leave this sit too long. I'm about to brush it off, but I just really wanted to try this out as a baking powder. Because there are times when I do still have to bake. Like, again, if I'm going to an event, I think the last time I really baked was Fashion Week. Because I just had to, I had to get, like, you know, it needed to last all night. So I had to do it that way. I'm going to brush it off. And then I am so excited because next I get to try the powder products that I've been having in my container, in my drawers for, like, months. So I'm so excited to try those. I'm just going to use this little brush to brush off my bake real quick. I'd reviewed these on TikTok, y'all. The Jaclyn Hill Bring the Light, I think, brush trio. Highlight brush trio. This little brush is the only one I didn't like. And I was like, the only thing I could think to do with it is to brush off bake. And guess what? It is the perfect bake remover brush. Like, it's perfection there. Okay, so I have 3 different products to use. 2 blushes and I have a bronzer. There was a moment when I was on a blush kick and I ordered so many blushes and I got so many blushes. I would pick them up everywhere I'd see them. And I came across these at CVS, because y'all know I always have to go to CVS for medication. 2 of the Creme Shop Monsieur powder blushes. 1 in the shade Rose Day and 1 in the shade Me Tutu. I don't know what that means. Okay, so these say here, sweet daring cheeks are yours with a touch of this highly blendable blush. Yeah, that's it. Okay, well, that's all there is to it. Okay, cool. I mean, I don't know how much you need to know about blush. It's blush. I want to give y'all price points on these. So these retail for $10, but I don't remember what the sale was. I think they were like 5 or maybe 4 or something at CVS. So I bought 2 just to try because I really wanted to try them. I want to open them up so we can talk about packaging, because I have to tell y'all, so far in this review in particular, Creme Shop has impressed me with their packaging. Their stuff is like really nice, really, really nice, which annoys me because like y'all can make a blush this beautiful for $10. Why can't, oh, this is so cute. That's what the blush looks like, y'all. So adorable. Like an orgasm blush from NARS. They ain't cheap, and they're not really that great, so I don't know why some people can do. These are so cute. Look how precious those are. This is almost a bronze, so I think I'm going to use this one. It's because this one is pretty dark, and the back is like rubber, like it's matte. Ooh, this is nice. I really like this. So let's see. I just want to swatch shades here. Y'all see it? It's like a really... I don't know if y'all can really see it on here because it's not that far from my skin tone. Again, I know I say that at least once in every video, but like it's not that it's not pigmented. It's just not, it's about my skin tone, so it's hard to get it where y'all can see. Okay, so y'all can't see that. That's fine. It's okay. Just know it's a very pretty like a very pretty like goldy brownie type of warm peachy kind of blush. Me too looks like something's going on with it. It looks like it's lighter in the middle. Sealed though, nobody touched it, I don't think. Let's see. They're ashy. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, they both pretty ashy. I want to try Me Too tonight, since it looks more like a blushy blush. Like this I would probably wear on a regular basis, but it almost looks like a bronzer. Like it's almost the same shade as the bronzer we're about to talk about in a minute, but that's fine, we'll figure it out. I'm gonna go with this Glamour Dolls by Lisa Frank collaboration brush. I'm just going to take a little bit on my brush because I don't know how strong it is. From my swatch, I don't think it's going to be super strong, but you just never know. So let's pat it on. Can y'all see it at all? Y'all can't really see it at all. Huh. Well, and it's not me because look, this is the Jaclyn Hill, the Jaclyn Cosmetics blush. They're not that far off. And the Jaclyn one is like super freaking pigmented. Like it's crazy. But I do like that it's so light. I hope it's pretty buildable because like I'm not that much of a fan of blush, but I do like to have a little bit of color on my cheeks just to make it, you know, just to make you look alive, a little flush, a little something something, you know. The ColourPop blushes were kind of like that. I do notice though there's a little bit of a highlighter in here, like it's a little bronzy, which I've heard other people say this and I feel the same way. I don't like highlighter in my blush. I didn't ask you for highlighter, I asked you to be a blush. Like why are you coming over here with all this shimmer? I didn't want that, like stop. I have highlighters for a reason. So this is not my favorite blush, I will tell y'all that right now, but everything else is a hit. So that blush is so dark. Rose Day, like that thing looks like, does that not look like a bronzer, y'all? That's so dark. Because I do actually have a bronzer to try with y'all today. I have a PHC bronzer. I'm going to give y'all a price point a second. Hold up. Don't think I'm like ignoring y'all. I know y'all want a price point. Hold on a second. Bronzer wise, I have the PHC bronzer in the shade California Dreamin'. This bronzer retails for $10, but at TJ Maxx I got it for $2. So, oh, they all look the same. Okay, so this is the PHC bronzer. But I do want to show y'all while I like that everything is uniform though. I like that this looks like the blushes. Like I think those are really, really cute. See, this is why I kept saying it looks like a blush. A bronzer. They're almost the same shade. Y'all see that? That's crazy. It's like $10 for a bronzer this size. That's like, I've been doing more drugstore based stuff here and you guys seem to like it. So I'm going to, oh wow. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited now. I didn't think it was going to be that freaking pretty. That's the bronzer. Wow. That looks like, I'm going to have to get a smaller one. That's like, this brush might be too hardcore for this bronzer. And it's like matte. 8 quarters for this. I paid 8 quarters. So this is the, y'all. Oh, I'm gonna have to be light-handed. Wow. Creme Shop. What in the world? This bronzer? I'm not even like playing with y'all right now. This bronzer, I like it better than my NARS, better than my Anastasia. Yeah, she's gonna be my go-to bronzer now. Like, what do you mean, Creme Shop? What do you mean you're gonna just come through and just shut Jaclyn Cosmetics down? What do you mean you're gonna come through and just shut Anastasia down? What do you mean you're gonna come through and just shut NARS Laguna bronzer and just shut it down? Do the hula? Do your homework. We'll talk more about it in the wrap-up. So I'm gonna go finish off my look. I'll come back and we'll go over all this stuff and decide how many diamonds everything gets. All right, y'all, that was kind of a long one. So let's go back through everything. We'll review everything we tried out today. I'll tell you guys what I think about each one of them. And then we'll keep it moving. So let's start with the Flawless Blending Sponge Set. I didn't put it back in there because some of the sponges are wet and I don't want them to get like messed up. So this set, pleasantly surprised. I absolutely love it. I used it to apply bake and I used it to apply like all of my cream stuff I usually apply. I use this to blend out my Shape Tape. That's usually a feat because Shape Tape is so thick it's kind of hard to blend out. and it did it, and it did it really well. Y'all can still see now how they did a really good job. So for this one, I have to say 5 out of 5 diamonds for this. Like, this came out really, really nice. And if you just happen to be in Ross and you see it, I would get it for myself because this is a really good. I like them better than some of my favorite sponges. Like, I'm going to be replacing, I don't think I said this earlier, but everything that I featured today, I am going to link below. At least if they don't have that particular thing available anymore, I'll link something similar to it down below in the description. So just a heads up on that, because that's the only thing I didn't really like that much. The Monsieur blushes, powder blushes. I used Me Tutu today, and I didn't really like it too much because it has, you can't really see the blush, but there's a highlight in it that you can see. I didn't want it to be a highlight. I have a highlighter. I actually brought it with me. It's right here somewhere. And a blush. I just wanted a blush, and it didn't really give me a blush. And it did give me a highlight that I didn't ask for. I used Me Tutu. I didn't use Rose all day, so stay on my TikTok. That's where I usually review like one product things that are by themselves. So I'm going to try that out there. But it's so dark to me, it looks more like a bronzer. Particularly Me Tutu, I'm going to have to give it 2 out of 5 diamonds because, again, it had that highlighter in it that I don't want in a blush. And I didn't see the blush. Like, do your job first before you worry about doing another one. Okay, my favorite product of this haul, of this test out of Creme Shop. My absolute favorite thing in it was definitely the PHC powder bronzer, which is hilarious because I thought that was going to be a wash. I was trying it out because I bought it and I wanted to try it out. I can't stop looking at it even in the mirror across the way. So good. So warm, but not orange. For my skin tone, and I think girls with more melanin in their skin like me, you could probably go a few shades deeper than me and still be able to use this because it's buildable. Like, I used it, I tried to space it out because after I swatched it I could tell it was pretty bold, but like, this is gonna be my go-to bronzer from now on. Like, it's so good. It's so good. Definitely 5 out of 5. If I could give more than 5 out of 5 I would, but I already set it up for 5 out of 5, so 5 out of 5 diamonds on that one. I can't say enough good things about this. It's just so good. Okay, so this, the Holy Brow Powder Trio. I don't dislike this. I just don't like, it's not this particular brow powder. It's just brow powders in general. I feel like I am never going to like. I just don't like. It doesn't give me enough control. It doesn't work quick enough. I have to really build it, and I don't like doing that. I like to just take my little brush, and be on my merry little way. I think for somebody who doesn't like a really bold brow, or is gonna do this for an everyday brow and has the time to sit and do it, because that's another thing about it. The powder takes a lot of time. You have to build, you have to build, you have to build. Where, like, I could just take my Goof Proof brow pencil and just... Now, of course, there's a price difference because this one retails for what? This retails for $12. I don't know how much she paid for it because she got it on sale. But it's not... It's definitely not my favorite. I do like that they give the little brush and the spoolie. They did work pretty well, but I just don't like brow powders. Like, even if it was an expensive one, I don't think I'd like it. Like, I've never even wanted to try it. So, guys, that's everything we have from our Creme Shop haul and review. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I'm going to have everything that I featured today down below. And if I can't find the exact product, I'll get the closest thing to it. Just in case you guys want to check out any of these on your own time. And I am going to have everything else I am wearing, including that little YSL highlighter I just showed you on accident. I am going to put everything I'm wearing on my face down in the link below, because today was a good makeup day to be sitting here shooting videos at 3:30 in the morning. Yeah, also down there is going to be all my social media, including my TikTok. I've been enjoying my TikTok, y'all. I'm still working on the palette challenge, so we have that on there. Also, skincare Sunday, one product reviews, all that kind of stuff on my TikTok page. Instagram, if you want to see my glam in real time, that's going to be on there. That's outfits of the day. I repost a lot of my TikToks on there. That's just quick, not quick, but like more tailored videos, like fancier TikToks is going to be on my Instagram page. I do a lot of reels now. They push a lot of reels, so I'm doing a lot of reels. But music, politics, real housewives. I should have just said reality show. Reality TV shows, movies, all that stuff is going to be on my Twitter page, which is right here. Other than that, guys, don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you subscribe, because I have a dossier giveaway coming up. I'm going to be giving away floral marshmallow when I hit to 500 subscribers. So thank you guys so much, and I'll be here next time you get glam. If you come all over, you get glam with Marty. And we'll have a good time if you come on over and do Christmas with Marty. See y'all next time, guys. Rowan, I love you so much, baby. I'm glad you watched my video. Thank you so much. Nene will see you later. And I'll see all y'all in the next video.